What's happening, everybody? This is Sasuke, and welcome back to the Darkest Dungeon. Well, welcome back. So, today we're gonna be taking our new HoundMaster out. That has really good luck on this stuff. Missed the spot sucks. We're gonna get rid of that eventually, not right now. We've already unlocked all the skills. Let's swap them around a little bit. If we had really good items, I think I would take this off, but I think it's going to be really useful against bigger targets. I like everything. I like when something hits all the targets. That's going to be nice. I really want the stun though, but the self-heal's good. We'll swap them out if we need them. So, we don't really have many lower level characters. So let's go ahead and sort by level to see who's low. Well, this is actually perfect. This worked out almost too well. We're going to have John in the third slot, Tony in the fourth, Stu in the second, and who are we going to change Vox to? I think we're going to do Jamie. Yeah. Yeah, it's good, doctor. I'm really digging his withstand is always really good. Revenge got buffed a little bit and nerfed at the same time, so I don't know. We'll see how it works. And let's go ahead and unequip all the trinkets, sort by rarity, and let's go ahead and give them some nice little goodies. Now the thing with lepers, they have really low accuracy, so let's just go ahead and buff that all the way up. If we can get as much accuracy as possible onto a single target, I think we're going to be doing pretty good. I think the debuff resist is going to be nice, but we may actually just swap this out for something. Well, minus 2 of the accuracy we are receiving for 15% damage. That seems amazing. Yeah, pretty sure that's all we're going to do for him. Check out Stu. I think the speed and crit on the first turn is going to be really nice, and then we're not going to worry as much about the negative speed on the next turn. Accuracy is always something that we want. And he has pretty decent dodge. I don't think it's going to be a problem giving him what we want to give him already. Let's see what his account's attack has. Range, range, ranged. Melee, melee. So he has a lot of ranged abilities. But we don't want to minus the crit. That's why we have the crit thing in the first place. We can minus some dodge for accuracy, I suppose. Let's go ahead and check out our occultist Tony. Debuff resist I think is always nice on one person you don't want to have to worry about being debuffed. I wouldn't mind. Let's see, who has more health? They have the same amount of health. And this is only going to give what, 2? That doesn't even seem worth it. Who has more dodge? He has more dodge, so let's go with the deteriorating brazier. Plus 10 dodge if the HP is above 75, which we're hoping to keep him around or above at all points in time. He also has extremely high crit, so let's go ahead and minus the speed from him for some extra crit. I mean, it doesn't sound like the best thing in the world, but at the same point in time it doesn't seem like the worst. Now, we can't give either of them the cleansing crystal because they both have debuffs and bleeds they want to afflict on the enemy. And I guess we're just gonna end up giving our friend here probably, wait, what did we sacrifice for this? Accuracy, or speed. I'm fine with speed being sacrificed. And we'll give scouting chance. I really like the scout stuff. It allows us to go in the dark a little bit easier. Let's see, does this party even have good buffs? It has accuracy buff. I'm fine with an accuracy buff. Another accuracy buff, that's good. Reduce stress, less likely to be surprised. I like both of those. I like therapy dog more than man's best friend. And we have enough money, so let's make sure we are fully ready. And it looks like we were not fully ready. So go ahead and get this on the road. Oh, we can only do the inspiring tune from the very back slot now. That is interesting. We could move Tony forwards one though, so that's not a problem. Can anything else not be used? We can't use either of his damage abilities from the very back, which would be almost useless to have the crit at that point. So, it looks like we're going to get rid of Inspiring Tune, but for what are we going to get rid of it? Minus 10 accuracy on all targets and plussing your speed by 5, but it moves you forwards. Huh, and we couldn't use either of these abilities from the first row, or that. Man, the Jester is kinda janky now. I think we're just gonna keep the stress heal on. And if we need to move him back one to start stress healing, we're going to. But I also think we're gonna upgrade these skills just because I don't really understand how the Jester is supposed to be working right now. And I wouldn't mind just having a lot of things to mess around with in case it doesn't go well at all. We are gonna give everybody a bit of upgrades. Well, the few we are taking out anyway. And I'm gonna give Stu is gonna be getting Therapy Dog. I like it a lot. 25 for 3 instead of the 10 that you get from Encourage, I think is fantastic. The improved scouting chance is really nice, but I don't want too many things to have to use on one target, so let's make sure Jamie has all the stuff that he would like to have. I mean, he doesn't, but at the same time it costs so much money. I'm only doing the most important things. Every Rose Has Its Thorn is really good. Turn Back Time is also fantastic for 3. So I do think we're going to take it. Let's check Tony out. I would just want the Dark Strength is the most important one. Yeah, so everybody has decent buffs, decent de-stressing stuff as well. And did we already, I believe we already equipped everybody, so let's just throw them in the lineup and make sure. Yeah, and yeah. So everybody's looking pretty good. We're definitely not gonna go fight a boss. We definitely want a level 1 mission because our buddies here aren't even level 1 yet. They are still level 0. HoundMaster, 30% skill chance for -1 speed. That's interesting. 8 dodge for 10% max HP. Not interested in the least. So nothing here really catches my eye. So I guess we're going to go to the Warrens and we're going to activate 3 Animalistic Strides. Because I believe here we're going to have a higher chance of blighting and debuffing and bleeding. Which is kind of what this party is focused around. Is bleeding the crap out of people. You also start with 1 dog treat, which allows your dog to do a butt ton of damage. Like a literal ass ton for the 3 turns allotted. 3 shovels because the Warrens always surprises me. 2 anti-venoms, 1 bandage for our cultist in case he messes up, 2 medicinal, always call them medical, always. 1 skeleton key. I don't even know if there's something to use holy water on, but we'll bring 1, and we'll bring like 6 torches, 4 torches. So this party, I don't know how this party is gonna work because I don't understand the Jester right now, and it frightens me a little bit. So make sure people have the right skills equipped. Because if we did not, that would be pretty bad. I'm pretty sure we made sure, but I might try out solo with Finale. Because it looks like we could take these 2 off of him. He would solo forwards to reduce all their accuracy. And then he would Finale backwards, dealing 1 gigantic hit of damage. But then debuffing himself for the rest of the fight. The bad thing is we have him minus speed. Then from the back 2 he could do his other skills. That looks like how it works now. But I'm going to stick with what we have been doing for the moment. And just making sure everybody has their stuff equipped. Alright, we're fine. Let's move. Check out our layout. 3 animalistic shrines. I'm going to go up here because I would be so angry if it was in this hallway or in this room when we got to the end.
Ancient traps lie in wait.
That's a pretty bad start, but at least he resisted the bleed.
Thirsting for blood.
I can't remember what we used with this. I think it's medicinal herbs and it gives a damage buff. So I'm gonna try it on our buddy here. 30% damage until camping. That's incredible. We probably should have went to this room and just camped, and then came back out with a big ass buff on a bunch of our guys. But we took so many good camping skills, I think I am going to try to wait. Because it would get rid of our 30% damage if we did so now. If we happen to see another one of those barrels, I would take the advantage of it, but I didn't think ahead, sadly. And they get surprised too. So let's go ahead with let's start out with this bleed skill. It does 2 to 3 damage, 9% crit, which is pretty good, and it has a high chance to bleed everybody. Decent damage, and 1 bleed on everybody is nothing to scoff at. I don't have the right... No, I have the right skills on. I'm crazy. We can minus dodge or minus damage. I'm just going to minus damage from this fellow. He might just die to our leper, honestly, but I'm going to see how it goes. Give ourselves some accuracy and crit from our jester. Let's just try for the double hit here. 79% chance for good damage.
Confidence
pretty good.
As the enemy crumbles.
Sadly, neither of them... Wait.
As the fiend falls,
well, that kind of worked. I don't think I should have used that ability, but we're still learning. I mean, there's no reason not to just go for Abyssal Artillery, I think. Minusing damage isn't going to matter because she's just a stressor. So sadly, the leper seems a little less useful now. For the simple fact that he has less things to hit. Because things aren't going to be as readily available for him to smack in the front lines. Wow, this actually does 4... Oh, hi. Nice crit. I forgot John is a crit monster.
A trifling victory.
Already?
But a victory nonetheless.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Holy water and medicinal herbs can now be used to eliminate stuff and increase resistances. So I think what we're gonna do, just because I can't think of anything that would actually be used on, is we're gonna go ahead and do this. Each walk we do is a round. It's not even gonna last to the next place, but we gotta pick that up, and I think money's gonna be nice. Oh, we got a double torch before the fight, but we didn't surprise them. That's really good damage on a whole group with the bleed attached to it. It's a little bit ridiculous. And get the double kill with Tony. That's a really good start. We took out like 2 of their scariest people. 3 of their scariest people. And this guy, he's a phony. Okay, maybe he's not a phony. Maybe we just wrecked their faces. That was really nice.
That overconfidence is a slow and insidious
so, here's what I'm gonna do. I like our chances. I'm gonna pop the torch, then drop it.
A blazing star is born.
We need to find some of these animalistic things. Oh my god, the Shambler. We could stack bleeds on the Shambler, guys. This cost me once before. Because the problem is, this fellow here starts to miss really badly in darkness. We could do an early mark on him that would lower his dodge and then spam Hound's rush on him. Guys. Oh, no! We just got rid of our torch. Oh, man. Alright, be honest though, how could I have known that was going to be there? Literally like 1 centimeter outside the room. That's a bit annoying. Another fight here. They got surprised somehow. I don't even know. Good damage off the start and really good bleeds. Abyssal Artillery, wow, crit. This guy's actually just going to die on his turn. And let's go with the Harvest here. Good damage. And he bled, so he's dead. And these guys are dead. Everybody's dead. Celebrate. Be merry. I mean, I guess we can just buff. There's no reason not to. I hate having a useless skill in our bar. I mean, we can stress heal for 8 just because there's no reason not to. They're gonna die. We don't need to heal or anything. I guess I'll just go for a crit. No crit, but they're both dead. A little bit of stress heal. I believe if we use medicinal herbs here...
Creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Let's drop the bandage for this, in case we want to sell it. We'll throw the medicinal herb on here, which will give us a lot of food and a little bit of money. I was kind of hoping to use as much of this as possible, but it actually doesn't look like we're going to. You know what? I just brought it on, and I'm just going to take it away. I'm keeping the food. Anytime we can heal. So before we make our advance here, let's go over how we want to conquer this. We need to do 3 animalistic shrines, so we kind of need to go everywhere. But we don't want to have to double back as much as we would normally. So I think, I mean, the only logical thing to me is going to the right, up, to the left, up, to the right, and then doubling back if we have to. Because doing this would cause a large double back. Actually, let's see which one would cause more. If we go like this, we'd have to double back through 1 room, 2 room, and then hit the 3rd. If we went like this, and then went through, we'd have to go here, go here, go here, then we have to double back 1 room, 2 room. So it's the same. And we'll avoid a shovel use there. And we didn't grab the holy... Oh, that's the animalistic shrine, hi. Is it? I lied. I want it so bad because I'm tired of dropping stuff. Luckily we had the scout on these fellows, so we saw where they were. Really good damage right off the gate there. That's kind of ridiculous. Almost... It might be too good. They're probably going to nerf that. Because just having that for free right off the gate feels fantastic. Almost too fantastic, and normally when something feels too fantastic in this game, they nerf it like really soon. So I think a harvest here is in order. And if it bleeds them, they're dead. Yeah, they're both dead. That's really nice. This bleed team is really fantastic in the fleshy isles of the... Let's just go for the kill here. Nice. We need to deal with this one fellow in the back. We should be able to send our puppy after him, or we can just abyssal. Yeah, let's just abyssal. So everybody's dead. All his friends are dead.
Victory. Perhaps a turning point.
Perhaps a turning point. You know, you might be right. So we want to find these animalistic shrines because we have 3 spots taken up by these pickaxes, which is very, very annoying. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna walk back in here, and then we're gonna look up 1, just to see if this is it. It's not. It's a torch. We'll go ahead and grab it, pop it, and then we'll just walk back in. I was doing that because if that was an animalistic shrine, I'd feel really silly to have missed it. We must keep our courage despite the blackness. So much darkness. We're doing really well though, and with all these lucky scouts, it's just been going fantastically. So we knew we were gonna have a fight here. This guy normally goes first. Oh, a crit. Only 1 bleed, that's a little sucky, but these guys do have a pretty high bleed chance, so... Ain't even mad. Is he dead? No, he's not. He actually has a lot of HP. They're kind of focusing our jester down. Mr. John is taking some DPS. Good dodge. Stu got blighted, sadly, but it's not the worst thing. They threw a mark on Jamie, but he has a nice protection buff, so he actually doesn't take as much damage as the rest. I want to say a harvest here, because they have a high % chance to dodge the bleed. Yeah, a little higher than I'd like. And I think we should just do another round of the puppy murder, where he tries to bleed everybody. Man, they are going hard right now. Yeah, let's just do another round of puppy murder. It double stacked the bleed. Oh, I thought it did. It apparently didn't. So, I don't know why he marked him twice instead of just debuffing everybody, but you know, to each his own. Let's go ahead and pop a hill. He's down over 10 HP. 4 crit reduced the stress, I guess. And he resisted the bleed. I'm not gonna complain about that. Let's go for the AoE hit, maybe a crit. No crit. That's fine. I mean, the corpses are bleeding, I suppose. These are the same chance to hit, but it's AoE. I'll take it. This guy's moved a little forward, so now we should be able to hit him pretty easily. And if he goes again, he's gonna die. So, yeah, take care. Have your own choice. You're probably gonna die either way.
The sharpened blade.
I'm gonna go ahead and leave that. We'll use this just because I kind of want to get out of an inventory at the moment.
Laden with loot.
No, you don't understand. Screw you. Take this. Get that. Should we anti-venom for this? How much is it? 1. I think we're fine. Stashed heirlooms. We can't even take it. Crests are not what we're looking for. We're looking for portraits. I do remember saying that we wanted 5 portraits. So we're looking for pretty pictures that someone has just decided to leave about. We're going in the darkness, baby. Here's one of the quests.
Tenebrous corners of this place.
Nice. I'm good. Ah, those pig squills are a little frightening. How much does this bleed? 2? We don't even have a bandage, but we'll eat some food. I think we can... I don't know, we might just hold out on the campfire for the whole thing and then reduce our stress at the end. Here's another quest. So now we have 2 slots open. So now we can start stacking up some moolah and some useful stuff. Hopefully some portraits. This dog is a little shaggy, man. No offense, but... Nice crit. 1 bleed. Eh. There's a lot of damage dealt right here, so we kind of need to heal. 5 is not bad. The bleed is actually terrible, but... I think we should probably just go for a slice off on our jabroni. I frickin' resisted the bleed. That would have killed him. So they marked Stu. I don't know if either of these guys deal extra damage to the marks. Actually, that might have been extra damage. Can we check that? Can I, like... I guess we can't. We can just see the skill. We can't see its actual effects. Good kill from Joe. Or from Jamie. Damn lepers. Don't stun? Ah, that sucks. I really want to get some hills in here. Let's go for the single target. Nice kill. We launched our dog at dude's face. That was an aggressive puppy. So Stu's on death's door already. That's really bad.
Hold fast or expire.
We'll go for the AoE. I want to try to get some crits. Slice off. 5 damage. He's bled for 5. He's dead. So hopefully we can do it first. We did. 3 with a bleed? Aw, dude, are you serious? He could die. We actually may have just killed our friend here.
Promises success.
Here, food up, man. I think we should camp. Yeah, there's a lot of... It looks like there's going to be some battles here. Let's just camp. We'll be some campers, Halo 2 style.
An uneasy companionship.
Nobody has very much stress, so... Less likely to surprise, more likely to surprise monsters is going to be nice. The accuracy buff I think we can just get from our Jester, which we can. We might... let's get some damage here. Let's try on our Borromeo. That's doing so well. He's doing incredible. I thought we got turn back time. That's 1 companion. Yeah, I'm not seeing what I want to see here. I wanted to see a group stress thing so we get everybody down to 0, but I think we'll just go for the accuracy buff. Let's see, which one is more useful? That's only 10 accuracy, and it only gets rid of 10 stress, so a little bit of stress relief along with it. Who has the least? If anybody has really low. Nobody has, like, retardedly low, sadly. So we'll do man's best friend. Just lower that as much as possible. And we'll encourage you. That's about as good as we're gonna get. Looks like we got some accuracy buffs and a little bit of damage.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Technically, it is less damage than his 30% he had earlier. God, he's still full. Not the worst fight, and we did surprise him, luckily. So let's go with the AoE. Ah. What a dodge. We got a heal. 5? And a resist. Thank God. Let's just go for the pure slice off damage. Still got a low roll, but the 4 is a really good bleed. That's decent damage. At least we have the accuracy. I like being able to hit consistently. That actually means a lot. 2, if it bleeds him, it's not even worth. Luckily it didn't. Looks like next time we come to, I believe this is the Warrens, we are, bandages. Bandages are what we need. Yeah, that vomit. 0 damage and it still stresses you out. I don't understand that one. Our puppy sicked him a little bit. Looks like our buddy in the back is going to be dead. And that's a double. So, let's do some inspiring music. I was hoping we'd go first so we might be able to get a heal off.
As victories mount, So too will resistance.
Yeah. That's a lot of money. So we'll eat some more. 6. As long as we have 4 for the food activations. Oh, I didn't know this was a fight. We need some good rolls here. It's quite a bit of bleed. Those are not the rolls I was looking for. That's a roll I was looking for. Get rid of that guy. Stacking those bleeds are starting to murder us. The one crit, he resists the move though. He's just like, I ain't going nowhere. Slice off for 5, and the bleed, he's dead. And luckily the corpse disappeared from the bleed, so this guy's gonna be moving up. Good stuff. And a dodge from our jester. John is kinda just, he's playing it cool. He's not really showing off, but he's definitely doing good work. Another bleed, that's the 2nd kill in one fight for John. And Jamie just finishes that guy off. So, let's see, what can we do here? Let's just go for an AoE hoping for a crit. No crit, but that's fine. Everybody's dizzed. What's this? Leper. Heal received, -5 damage. That's actually interesting, but he hasn't really been getting too much focus. We do need deeds. I don't think we need crest out of most of the stuff that we actually do need. So, and we got the full scout out now, so I feel pretty comfortable in doing this.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen.
It could be here, or it could be to the right there, or it could be this one. So, hope it's not that one. That one would be the least convenient. This might be it. Looks like we're out. Sadly, we didn't use our damn bone. But, you know, stress is at a minimum. And I think that was all around a pretty good little dungeon. Made 10k from it. Well, 11k technically, but... Let's see what we got. Wild phobe, not good. The fits, 3 speed for minus accuracy and speed, or crit, screw that. Bulimic isn't the worst. We can keep bulimic, but we have to get rid of the fits. Clutch hitter's nice.
The poor caretaker. I fear his long-standing duties here have affected him.
What a poor caretaker. I love that guy's voice. Sort by level. Who was it? Was it John? No. Tony? The Fifths. Get rid of that. Let's go ahead and upgrade our fellows. Stew. Alright, so higher accuracy is going to be nice on this AoE. We didn't even use the dog whistle. Let's up 1 heal. This is higher stun base. Always go for the higher stun base. This is minus more protection and plus more damage towards beast, so we're gonna do that. Let's see what this is. That actually increases with level, but I think until we get this leveled up, it's not gonna be as good to have it on the bar, because most of the time you're gonna want the pure damage until you get to boss fights. I'm thinking, or bone royals, or not bone royals, but bone sergeants or something. So we'll replace that, and I don't think 4 target is good when you can have the Jester in the back doing like 14. You know what? Let's just increase this. Jamie, you need these for better accuracy, and the other ones aren't worth it yet, but they will in the future. So let's take a look on where we're probably going to be going the next level. There's accuracy, stun, and blight, but minus damage. I think that's actually really good for the Plague Doctor. We might be able to do this. We could definitely bring out Stew. I don't really like lepers in this fight, so we might replace Jamie with Alex, Amber, and man, we don't have another healer. I don't think we're gonna be able to do this fight actually, because that fight definitely needs people to get others off death's door, or it goes downhill really quickly. Here's a level 3 with a pretty nice leper thing. You can pair this leper bracelet with the other one that we have on Jamie right now, and they end up canceling the negative effects out but still giving positive effects, which I think is fantastic. We could go kill the Necromancer for a HoundMaster very rare. I do think we're going to be doing that. Let's see. All of our level 3s are ready to go and at 0 stress too. So next episode, Necromancer. Going down. I don't take no shiz from him. Did we upgrade already? No. Let's go ahead and upgrade. Nobody else well, there's a lot of people that need it, but only people that are going to be going out need it, really. Can we not? Damn. We need those deeds, and we didn't even get enough portraits to do the other thing I wanted to do. However, let's see what team we're going to be taking next time. Take me or Kristen. Kristen already has less of a need to upgrade, so I'm going to take Kristen. Looks like we're just taking the top tiers, baby. I don't even like Billy in the fight very much, honestly, but he's going to have to do. And we're down to the very little money we have to be able to do the fight. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. If you liked it, check out the other content on my channel. We have Isaac, we have Nuclear Throne, but the series are going fantastically. We also have some one-off videos that you can check under the playlist tab. Other than that, leave a like, leave a comment, say which characters you're liking, which characters you're not liking. You can choose to do them by name, or you can just say, that Jester dude, or that damn Plague Doctor is a monster. Or you can say, you know, they suck. Whatever. But, subscribe if you're enjoying the content. It comes daily. And, that's all we're gonna have time for. See you guys.